Hello and welcome. This is Oladun again, sharing my perspective on King Square Lagos from the perspective of a special person and the perspective of a visually impaired person. I titled this one Catholicism has no business at King Square Lagos and our schools and our unity schools in Lagos and in Nigeria. Ladies and gentlemen, how do I mean? Anyone listening to me will be like, oh, the only Catholic Church, how can you take it away? Ladies and gentlemen, I arrived King Square, Lagos, and discovered that they've got three sets of religion. There's a chapel, there's a hall, and there's a mosque being constructed at a younger campus. And they've got three fellowships. I beg your pardon. They got Catholicism, they've got the Christian faith, maybe they call them Protestants, and they have the Muslim faith. And at the same time, you look into that same school, it's not accessible for the blind enough. It's still environmentally indecent. Then begin to ask yourself, what exactly is, is the purpose of this? My focus right now is Catholicism. Is Catholicism a separate faith from Christianity, from the Christian nomenclature? Or is it a vehicle just used for ethnic dominance? Because if you look at where Catholicism came from, especially if you're Southwestern, it came more from the East. So most of the people you find in there are Southeasterners, really Igbo people. And then you find a school like that, a denomination, a group like that in a school, in a stage where the Catholics themselves championed that schools in Lagos should go back to the missionaries. But what are they doing? The Catholics have asked for their own schools. They have no business being at Kingsway, Lagos, particularly because there's even no impact. Religion must be for development. Religion must be used for progress. Where you exist in a school and the Catholic schools that you have are way better, then what you're doing is just cheating the people. Okay, Catholicism, particularly Catholics, champion that conversation under government Tinubu's government to ask for their own, so they've got their St. Greg's back, which certain people can't even afford anymore. They've got their St. Finbar's back. The fees right now is probably for the bourgeoisie. But apart from that, the schools have to sustain themselves. Those who went there under government probably can't even put their kids there anymore. Then you go there, it's a green wonder. You make that one so comfortable, and now you are in a school like Casey, and you are not even making impact to make the social infrastructure comfortable. Then you have no business there. It means that the presence there is just for commerce and satisfy certain people's personal desires. So my recommendation, Honorable Minister, is that you take Catholicism out of Kingsway Lagos and even all of this and leave it basically as Christianity and Islam, or make it purely interdenominational. It is government, okay? It's not owned by the missionaries. The missionaries have asked for their schools in Lagos. So they should resume their schools, especially because there's really no impact that they have. I understood that the Catholic Church, Catholic Fellowship at the Kingsway Lagos just recently did baptism. Everyone talks about another bit of water at Casey, like at the junior school, or that sometimes the water doesn't look good. What kind of water did you use to do that kind of baptism? Maybe not so healthy either. So it means that the presence of that Catholic Church is not making developmental impact. You'll probably be there for a long time. If you're not careful, it's almost for ethnic dominance. That's not good for us. That'll be my recommendation. It's made by Catholicism as a leader. They already have their missions. Otherwise, we can as well call the Methodists to also come and start their fellowship. We call the Celestial Church people to start their fellowship, and every denomination begins to have presence in the schools. All we need is just Christianity and Islam, or we make it purely interdenominational in a case in the government. Thank you very much for having. I'm a reporter. Punch newspapers, and I report on special person. And this is my perspective on Kingsway Lagos from the perspective of the world.